can hear you.
Okay,
Proceed.
so I was saying that I have two questions. The first is on the role of traditional rulers. Following Ayabocho's arrest recently, several videos of some of his outings have flooded the social media. I happened to watch one where he openly declared war on traditional rulers, and in his words, that he was coming for them and that he was going to hang their heads on sticks. So the question is, how do you see traditional rulers contributing to the conflict resolution process in Ambazonia, and what role will they play in a future independent state?
Mr. President.
Yes. Thank you, Sonia. Um, uh, we, the people of Southern Cameroon, we are a very civilized and cultured people. From our history, we have real respect for our tradition and our traditional institutions. You only have to go back to our history to see the place that traditional leadership was given in the governance of our society. They were given a house of chiefs, the house of chiefs. I don't know of any other francophone country where there was anything called house of chiefs anywhere around the government. Instead, they reduced the chiefs as agents of their political agenda. It was never so in the Southern Cameroons. And that's who we are. Our chiefs were called in not to be like, it was not a formal house where they played past all the rules, but to be a kind of oversight of the system, to make sure that their views are taken into consideration in the legislative process. That's how they got involved. They involved them constitutionally. Today, the chiefs have lost their value within because of the francophone or La République du Cameroon's ideology, the French ideology, the French way of doing things. They have given them uniforms. Have you seen chiefs wearing uniforms? It's ridiculous. You know, they give our chiefs just go back 60 years ago, 62, 70 years ago, and put a uniform on any of our chiefs. They will ask you, where are you coming from? But that's what they have done. By giving them uniform, they have reduced them to civil servants, extended civil service, reduced their traditional powers and rights as a people. Don't have a voice. When you are a civil service, you serve the policy makers. You don't have your own ideas. You don't ask questions. You are there to implement policies. So that is not where chiefs will be or have ever been in the Southern Cameroons. That's one thing we want to restore. We want to restore our traditions, our traditional authorities, our political system, where we have values, we have respect for our leaders. And they are our number one leaders in the community. We want to restore the chiefs to the place where, like Ahijo visited the so-called Northwest in those days. I wanted to see a particular chief. I don't want to put him under fire now. And they go there to see if the rebellion was planted in stone in that place. And the chief said, I cannot come and see you. And he had to fly and go there. And he would not stand to greet him. He came to greet him traditionally as it is. That is where we used to be. Is that possible again? Our chiefs are now wearing CPTF uniform, dancing Dimabola everywhere. Is that where we were? No, that's not where we want it to be. A chief should not be reduced and ridiculed to that point. He's a father of all. That's who they were, and that's who they will be in a free Ambazonia where we are in control.